Buddy, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Houston Rockets. And now Dallas' starting group. Davis out there with Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Irving. Outside for Davis. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball. And once he gets it, it's all over.
Here's Harden. The shot off that time. Ooh, good D by Irving. Thompson passes to Washington. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I spoke with Houston's head coach for a bit. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Irving. Here's Thompson, and the layup falls.
Boy, beautiful shot off contact. That is what you get with a bigger guard like Klay Thompson.
And here's Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. Floats one, stolen by Gafford. Here's Irving. Davis. The rebound by Malone. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot from 12, and that one's good. Irving.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Now here's Harden. Count it. Harden's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Dallas with possession. Irving looking around. Got a hand on it. Irving against Harden. Gafford with the block. And they're able to recover. Second chance shot. 2 points. That one goes. 7 points in the game.
And I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in. Thompson, no good. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Washington. Outside Paul. Here's McGrady. And that misses. That would have put him up.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Thompson outside. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Now here's Irving. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Misses in close. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. Pass to Davis. The 15-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Davis. Six to shoot. To stop the drought. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Rockets lead by 4. He can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And they pick up 2. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
McGrady, good.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Can't nail the jumper. Mavericks trail by 4. And he lobs it up. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Drops in the layup for 2. Harden's got 9.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Davis can't hit. Now Harden. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Hayes, and it's Malone in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Murphy. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Yeah, stretching out the defense horizontally. Dinwiddie helping his team spacing.
Outside Murphy. Over Irving. Murphy's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Back to Dinwiddie. Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Wow, that was deep. Spencer Dinwiddie with big-time range.
Murphy against Irving. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Soft touch off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Dinwiddie with it. He has 6. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the board.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Irving, defended by Harden. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
Tries to break his ice. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Thompson goes up. Outside for Irving. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Malone's got 8 rebounds in the game. Harden. Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. So for Dallas, Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Harden. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 11.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now here's Gafford. No points yet. And Davis slams it home. Houston in the lead. Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Irving. Basket's good.
James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here is Irving. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. And it goes. But just 2 for 10 so far.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Timeout called. Houston. And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Houston has possession. Here's Francis. Outside Murphy. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murphy's got his second basket on the night.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
1:56 left in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. To the right side. Here's Francis. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And so it's Dallas with it. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
They grab their own miss. Yao passes to Francis. Spins. Just 5 on the clock. Into the...
Oh, wow! Incredible! Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Dallas with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Back to Williams. Davis against Hayes. To halt the run. The putback. The ball's knocked loose. Francis, pass to Drexler. It's Murphy on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Both free throws good from Murphy.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Davis. 7 points in the game. And stolen by Hayes. Now Murphy. Pass to Yao. Back to Hayes. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
They're thinking about the shot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then it's Washington, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. And Irving comes to help. Harden from outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Harden with it. He's got 13. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 16 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's in there. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is the craftiness of Klay Thompson. Sometimes, boy, off the dribble drive, you better look out.
Here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. And Houston leads by 13.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Thompson outside. And Davis slams it home.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Now here's Harden. 18 points for him. Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 11. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. And here's Gafford. Still no points. Irving for three. And is blocked. Here's Olajuwon. He's guarded by Gafford. Olajuwon can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Irving. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Here's Irving. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Gafford. Now Thompson. The three from Washington. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Houston leading by 13. Here's Harden. An easy two on the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Thompson passes to Irving. And no good. Harden with the defensive effort. The Rockets on offense. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. He's got 5. There's the three. The Rockets pull it in. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Harden. And the shot goes down. Harden's got 26.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Here's Marshall. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Outside Davis. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively comes in for Gafford, and Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's McGrady. Knocks down the triple. McGrady's got 9 points.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Houston leading by 18. Here's McGrady. And there's the drop. Oh, okay then.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Dinwiddie outside. And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie goes to the pull-up jumper, and I'll tell you what, that's very much a part of his repertoire.
Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. Francis, the pass to Malone. Here's McGrady, 3 seconds left. Driving to the basket. Yep, count it. And Houston leads by 19.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Rockets ahead, up 19. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got James Harden, and it's Drexler in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Mavericks trail by 19. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Harden. Pass to Francis. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Outside Irving. Fires from the wing. Good as the jump shot falls. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there.
Here's Francis. Harden from outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Down by 15.
That is nicely done by Spencer Dinwiddie. Just getting the ball into the hands of a shooter.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Harden, the pass to Malone. That one doesn't drop. Mavericks trail by 13. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. For 3, Dinwiddie. The rebound by Malone. Up top, Harden. Down low. Here's Francis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And Houston leads by 15.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Francis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Houston's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Mavericks trail by 12. To the wing, right side. Outside Irving. He's off on the layup. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. McGrady, good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
Pass to Francis. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and they get it back. Here's McGrady. Now here's Hayes. Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Rockets making a change here. Harden's checked in. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 28 points for the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Outside Irving. On the money from 12 feet away. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the point guard position, when you have a score-first mentality, as Kyrie Irving does, it puts some...
Big finish right there!
He destroyed the rim. That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's Irving. It's hauled in by Houston. Harden scanning the floor. Can't get it to fall. Mavericks trail by 16. Fires from the line. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
So it's the Rockets now. Here's Harden driving in. And yep, it's good. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Irving fires from way outside. That three's off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Three-pointer, Harden. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Malone.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the paint. Here's Hayes. On the wing, Harden. Checked by Davis. James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 35 in the game.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And it's Irving missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Houston. They have a 19-point lead. And Gafford with the block. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And the Rockets call time here. They lead by 19. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater, good night.
Here's Paul. Here he goes. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game.